Okay, I hope you're all sitting nice and comfortably or laying down, wherever you are. Start to breathe some really nice deep belly breaths. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Let your shoulders slide down. Maybe you want to stretch your neck, take your ear to each shoulder. Allow this sliding, melting feeling to travel down from your shoulders, through your shoulder blades, into your arms, down both sides, down into the hips. Allow your belly to become soft and your hips slightly relaxed, slightly outwardly rotated. Imagine as if they're sort of falling open, and allow this sliding, relaxing feeling to come down into your legs, all the way down to your toes. And as we go down, we start to recognize the earth or the supporting surfaces beneath us. And from this place, I'd like you to imagine you've got roots growing out of the place where your body is connected to the earth. And let them twist and turn through the fertile soil and into the harder bedrock of the earth. And finally, they reach the crystal core of our planet. And they connect to universal healing energy that lives within the center of the earth, that lives within us. So we're just attuning these two energies, our own with that of the earth. And you may want to visualize this as two energies meeting in the middle and becoming one. You may see it slightly different. Whatever you see, that's okay. And from this place, this deep connection between ourselves and the energy from the earth, I'd like you to visualize the energy going up into your head and out through the crown. And as it comes out, it goes high, high up into the cosmos. And once you've made that connection with the universe, with the cosmos, start to be in a place of receiving and allow the energy from above to come back down. So the energy that's coming in can be coming from galaxies, from individual stars, individual suns. Everyone will see this differently. And it's about you finding your own way of connecting to this source. And hopefully now you should feel a deep connection. I'd like you to visualize you're a small little seed lying on some fertile soil. The rains come and the water gives you life. A few shoots start to emerge. A few go up and a few go down. They get bigger and thicker. And you realize that you're growing into a tree. A tree of your choice. A tree that means something to you. If you don't know any species of trees, then create a tree in your imagination. Whatever comes to mind first. And start off small. And let this tree grow bigger and bigger. Notice where your tree is. Are you surrounded by others or are you out on your own? With more sunlight and more rain, you grow even bigger. Now for a moment, just go back to your body, your higher self. Put yourself inside this tree.
Yeah, I'll watch it later.
And keep imagining, visualizing that this tree is growing up around you. Notice what feelings come up when you are surrounded by the protection of this tree, of its bark, of its deep rings of wisdom, of its strength. Notice if you're feeling rooted or you're feeling quite airy, and maybe you're connected to the branches or the leaves that are further away from the roots. I invite you at this moment to come in to the trunk, to settle at the bottom of your tree, where the roots are, where you're in constant connection to the earth. This is a place you can listen. This is a place you can feel your own power. This is a place for you to learn from yourself, for you to learn what serves you and what does not. By growing your tree around you, you've created an energetic boundary in which you can allow people to come in, and you can also keep people out. Perhaps for a moment you think of somebody who, or a situation or a place that you'd like to have a boundary with, and place them outside of your tree. Maybe they're quite close to it, or maybe they're really far away. And just play with that image in your head. Ask yourself what it will take for you to be able to stand here and to not allow any of your power to be taken from you. This particular tree that you've chosen has all of the wisdom that you need for this situation. Now, ask whoever or the thing that you brought into your field to graciously leave the space and thank them for any wisdom that may have come with them. And I'd like you to try stepping out of your tree and see how that feels. Stepping out of that place of protection. Are your roots still with you? Do you still feel a sense of protection around you? And step back in. And step out again. Perhaps with a bit of practice, we're able to feel protection in the boundary of our tree, even when we're not inside it. Place your hands on the outside of the tree. Lay your hands onto the bark. And look up towards the canopy. And as you look up, you notice a symbol etched, carved onto the tree. It could be in the form of a word, a shape, sacred symbol. If you don't see anything, that's okay too. You may get the message in a dream or another time. This symbol is your personal symbol for boundaries. And what it means to you will be different from what it means to anyone else. And the meaning may not be so obvious now, but the more you work with it, the more the meaning will come. Connect with that symbol and allow it to gently float off the tree and into your body. And you step back into your tree and you curl down in the bottom of the roots. And you allow your body to slide down, melt down once again, grounding. And you're back on the ground now, the fertile soil. You're not a seed. You are you. You are directly connected with your higher self. And you will always be connected to this power tree. You will have the symbol inside you. You'll start to take some nice cleansing deep breaths. And when you feel ready, wiggle your fingers and your toes and start to come back to the present moment.